and thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha, 4 units for Monday, the 27th day of December, the 23rd day of TEVES. Today, I want to take you right to the Shulchan Aruch and show you a Halacha about how to eat. Yes, it's a law about how you eat and what size of pieces that you eat when you eat. I'm going to take you right there and look at it and see how that relates to us today. So here is the Halacha. In the Shulchan Aruch, Lo yochal adam prusa kabeya. A person should not take a piece to eat that's the size of an egg, something like that. Should not take a piece of something to eat that's that big. And if you ate a piece that's that big, hareza gargaron, then you're a gargaron, which is something like a glutton. You know, you're eating in a very over crazy way. You're getting so much at one shot. Lo yishta kosa v'bachas. You should also not drink your cup of drink in one shot. V'im shasa, and if you drank in that way, hareza gargaron, then again you are called gluttonous in your drinking because you downed a cup all in one shot. Now, let me look at you. Let's think about that. Let's think about some of the foods that we eat nowadays. For example, a shawarma. You know, a shawarma, they hand you a big wrap of delicious, pita all around it, or lafa, and inside of it is a whole bunch of meat and stuffing and a little bit of fried things, and, to make it delicious. And when you hold it, it's way bigger than the size of an egg. And sometimes when you're hot, you might take a large cup of ice cold, lemonade or something, and down a large cup. So is that considered gluttonous? Because what I'm trying to say to you is there are certain things that we eat, and when we eat them, we take a piece that's much bigger than the size of an egg. That's what a sandwich is. A sandwich, when you hold your sandwich and you take a bite out of it, you're holding a piece that's way bigger than an egg. So I don't think that the Shulchan Aruch here means that you and I should not eat shawarma, or we should not hold a sandwich in our hand. That's how sandwiches work. On a hot day, a tall glass of lemonade is something that you would drink a lot of. But the sentiment, I think, is something that we can understand. It's permissible to eat a shawarma lafa. I'm quite certain of that. But the sentiment that Chazal meant here is the gluttonous eating. So if the way to hold a shawarma is to hold the whole thing in your hand, then you can hold the whole thing in your hand. But the sentiment is that you don't stuff your face with a giant shawarma, giant bites with stuff oozing off of your mouth, or downing a whole entire cup in one big shot because you're very thirsty and it's hot outside and this lemonade is delicious. And when you finish it, you go, I hope you're getting the point. I don't think Chazal meant that it's usher to hold a shawarma in your hand, even though it's bigger than an egg. And I don't think Chazal meant that you can't drink a tall glass of lemonade. It's just, you shouldn't drink it and eat those things in a ravenous way. If the thing that you're eating happens to need to be held in one piece, that's the way they hand the shawarma to you. I don't know that it has to be cut with a fork and a knife. I'm not sure. You could talk to your rabbi about that. But the point is that it shouldn't be gluttonous eating. If we want to make ourselves refined, and that's the whole point of living a Torah way of life, is to take your being and make it into a Torah thing, a Torah being. So with every act that you do, you can have your shawarma, but don't make it a ravenous activity. Don't drink your drink such that everyone around you just knows that, wow, there's this large gulp and noises and everything that you've just enjoyed your drink. Everything is with refinement so that you can have a refined character. When you do things in a refined way, you end up having a refined character. So yes, I think you can hold your shawarma all in one hand. I don't know if tzaddikim do that. They probably do use a fork and a knife, but but I think it's okay for you to hold a shawarma, but to not eat it in a ravenous way. That's the point. Okay, thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more.